Jai Hind students, welcome to back in computer class. Today we will learn here format a table, split a cell, merging cells, and how can you fill border outline of the table. Applying shading to the cells. Shading command under design tab and display text in a document in columns. And last, check spelling and grammar using revise tab. Yes students, after you create a table, Microsoft Office Word 2016 offers you many ways to format that table. If you decide to use table style, you can format your table all at once and even see a preview of what your table will look like formatted in a particular style before you actually apply the style. You can create a custom look for tables by splitting or merging, adding or deleting columns or rows or adding borders. If you are working with a long table, you can repeat the table heading on each page on which the table appears. To prevent, you can also specify just how and where the table should break across pages. Now, how can you format a cell? You can use two regular MS Word formatting features from the toolbar, the font and paragraph dialog box, and so on to format your table. Let us see how can you use the split cell. How can you make split cell? First, you should know what is the split cell. Splitting a cell means to break a cell into a smaller cell. Splitting a cell means to break a cell into smaller cells. Now, how can you make a split cell in cell? First, you can use regular MS Word. Now, click on Start button and type here WinWord, WINWORD, and choose this, double click on this, it will be open. Yes, it is a Microsoft Word document is open. How can you use the split cell? Very simple. First you have to insert a table. Suppose I have inserted a table, and then how can you make in this cell to split cell? First, bring your mouse pointer position inside a cell that you want to divide into multiple cells, means that should be changed into a split cell. Suppose you want to here make a split cell. This cell I have selected, right click of that and see the option has come split cell, and click on here. A dialog box will be appear split cell, number of column and number of row. It is by default as given. If you want to change it or increase that, I want to change 4 columns and 3 rows in this particular cell, and click on OK button. You can see in this cell there is a 4 column, first, second, third and fourth, and there is a 3 rows. First, this is the first row, it is the second row and it is the third row. Yes, second method. Suppose I want to here make the split cell. In this cell, select that cell. I have just selected, and then layout tab, click on layout tab, then after choose the split cell. It is a table but it is a split cells. When you have to click on here, dialog box will be appear, and choose number of columns is 6 and number of rows is 3 and click on OK. Now you can see this cell change into a split cell, means a single cell has there's multiple cell, a cell into smaller cells. Okay, there is a 2 method to you can split that cell. Or one more, if you want to split that cell, this cell I want to make by drawing also. Insert table is there, but you want to draw the table, you can use for that. See, it is also a split cell. In cell you can make many cells. Yes, in particular cell you can make many cells. Now this is also a split cells. Select the desired number of rows and column cell, and finally click OK button to apply the result. You can divide a cell into multiple cells, either row wise or column wise or both. Merging cells. Merging is just reverse that splitting. Small cells can be merged to form a big cell. Very simple. I will be just so. Wait for that. I am sharing my screen for it. Yes. First, you have insert a table. By default, it is given. I want to choose 8 columns and 5 rows, and then click on OK button. There is a 8 column and 5 rows. How can you merge cells? Suppose I want to merge these 2 cells. Small cells can be merged to form a big cell. Then select that which cells you want to merge. Yes, very simple. Select that both cell I have selected, and then right click. This option will be appear and choose merge cell, and click on here. It will be merged. Now you can see, now this time these 2 cells change into 1 cell. Yes. Suppose you want to this both cell want to merge. Select and right click. Option will be appear and choose merge cell. It will be merged. See, now this time these 2 cells change into 1 cell. And second method, suppose I want to merge these both cells. Select that one to merge. Bring your mouse pointer inside the first cell you want to merge or select cells which are to be merged. Now press shift key and click the cell around. Shift key and click the cell around. Yes, select that cell and choose. There is an option has come to be merged. Yes, once again select that cell and click on layout and choose the merge cell. It will be merged. You can see, very simple. Suppose I want to change this, both cells are merged, very simple, and click on layout tab and choose merge cell. Now you can see this all 4 cells change into one cell. It is a merging of cells. Understood? Once again, I want to merge this whole column for one. Yes, select that one and right click of that option will be appear and choose merge cell. It will be changed into one cell. You can see. And last, once again I want to merge this whole column, rows. For merge cell I have selected here to here and then click on layout tab, then choose merge cell. Yes, very simple. There is a 2 method too. You can merge cells in your table. How can add a border to a table? How can you add a border to a table? When you add a border to a pictures or put one around some text or even add a border to an individual page, you can make those elements in your document stand out. Same goes with the table in your document. Now I want to sharing my screen to see it. Very simple is there. Yes, I want to insert a table and then table move handle. Yes, click on the table and click on here, it is a table move handle to select the table. And see, this is the border setting option. It is a shading and it is a border. It is a depend on you. First you want to select that shading or border. Yes, border. For border I have to just select the borders. Click on borders. Yes, bottom, top, left, border, right border, no border, all border, outside, inside. It is a depend on you. Yes, I want to insert a table with 5 columns and 2 rows and click on OK. It is a by default as given. Yes, just resize up the table from this corner to that. It for the move table move handle and it is the resize of the tables. This resize of the table. This square has given for the resize of the table. You can resize of the table. Yes, click on that and then after choose the border style, or you can go table design tab and there is a given setting of that. You can set from there. There is a borders for there click on there for the borders, and shading you can choose from there, their colors, and their border styles is there. You can choose from here to border styles. Suppose I want to choose this border style is in this way. Yes, you can see here, and border style is there. And then after you can choose from here to for the all side, outside, or for all cells, for right side only, or left side only, or top side only, or bottom side only. You can see very simple. I want to just resize that to show whole, and change the color, pen color. I want to change that. Suppose I have to choose the red color, and you can see here I want to just change the borders of shading. It is the it is a bottom border of this cell. Yes, if you have selected whole, then it will be so. Yes, see, this is the border, bottom border, it is the top border, it is the left, and it is the right. There is no border. For all borders outside, there is a no inside is there. You can see very simple, only outside is there. Inside and outside is no border. Yes, inside horizontal line, inside vertical lines, and diagonal up border, horizontal line only. It is a depend on you which border you want to use. Suppose I have to choose outside borders. Yes, very simple, you can choose the outside border and see, and you can increase the border styles. There is a given the length of that which you want to. Suppose you want to outline views, or there is thickness. First you have to select that, and thickness you can increase from here. See, you can increase from that side. No border, right side border, left side border, top border, bottom border, outside only border, inside border. See, you can use also this, or other format as given, you can use from that. Border painter is there. If you want to choose this one, it will be selected. And also shading, for that it is a choose the color for that. Inside, if you want to color in that, you can choose from the inside color. You can see your color is there. Outside border is this side, and you can increase of that table. See, border is this. If you have to change this borders, outline view, thickness, you can increase or decrease from here. Design view, and there is a given. If you want to less than that 1.5, apply for the out border. See, now your border thickness has. Apply shading to the cells. Select the cells you wish to apply shading. Right click the mouse, and you will see a formatting bar. Yes, you can see. Select the cell to which you wish to apply shading. Right click the mouse, and you will see the formatting bar will be appear. Yes, right click on that. This is the formatting bar is there, and then click the shading button. See, it is a shading button is there. You will see themes color which you want. This is a theme color which you want to inside fill. Suppose I want to just change this color. It is the first method. Our second method is there. Select that cells, click the design tab, and there is a given shading. For that you can select from here also. Now you can see very simple, your cells is shading with the color. Shading command under design tab. Once again, yes, it is the design tab. Select the desired color from the various themes color, or for more option of colors. More options is there for that color. This window will be appear for that colors. There is a standard color is there, and is a custom color. You can make for this own color. Suppose you want to make this color from here to here, set it, and which color you want to that make by yourself. Or once again, more color and standard color from here, you can choose any color from this side, it will be filled. Suppose you have to choose this color, here will be show, and click on OK buttons. Now see, selected cell has filled. This both cell I want to select that color and click on more and choose the custom. For that you have to make own colors. Suppose I have to make this color, and color is there. Yes, very simply. See, this color dialog box will be appear to on the screen, and choose. Finally select the desired color from color dialog box. Yes, suppose once again you can choose from here also, shading and more option, choose for that more standard color from their side and click on OK. Now see, the selected cells has filled with the color. Maybe you have understood. Displaying text in a document in columns. Sometimes the information you include in your document is best displayed in columns. Columns improve readability. Some types of documents like newspaper, articles, newsletters and flyers are often written in column format. Word also allow you to adjust your columns by adding column breaks. I will be show here how can you add columns of the text. How can add columns document? Select the text you want to format first and select the page layout, and then click the column command. A drop down menu will be appear and select the number of column you want to create. Very simple. I want to show it by practical type. Just see, I am sharing my screen. Yes, you can see here there are many pages. Yes, select the text you want to format, and then after choose the page layout. Select the text. I have to just selected my text and select the page layout tab, and then click the column command. It is the layout, and there is a given the column. Click on here. There is a 1 column, 2 columns, for 3 columns, for left or right, or more columns if you want. Suppose I want to, it is a by selected, it is a 1 column. I want to change into 2 columns. Yes, very simple. You can see now it is a in 2 columns of the whole pages. Yes, insert that. I want to just for the alignment is here. Yes, you can see in both sides there is only 2 columns. Once again I want to change into more that one. Page layout tab is here, and choose the column in the page setup group and choose the 3. Now you can see there is a 3 columns. First column, second column and third column is here. You can choose To remove column formatting, place the intersection point anywhere in the column. Then click the column command on the page layout tab and select one from the drop down menu that appear. Yes, and click on that one column. See, now it is in one column. Very simple to remove column formatting. Place the inserting point anywhere in the columns. Yes, there is anywhere, you have to choose the anywhere columns and click on columns and choose one. Now it will be merged into one column. Your column choice or not, it is depend on you. Your columns, to the drop down menu that appears, select the more columns and the bottom of the menu. To access the column dialog box, click the arrow next to the number of columns to adjust the number of columns. Very simple. You can see there is a given, it is a Control A to select that whole one, and column option is there, more columns is there. See, you have to select that one, then dialog box will be appear. Here is given number of columns, you can choose. Suppose I choose the 5 columns, but here is given 1, 2, 3 left and right. I want to choose here number of columns is 5. Lines between, it is a that one key. If you want to choose the in this column between line is there, so you can choose this option, otherwise you can untick or tick. And there is a given the width of that between that both spacing, and select that text, whole document for only text, selected text. It is a depend on you. Suppose whole document there, select for the whole document. If you have to selected one paragraph or other one, you can from this select the text only, and then after click on OK button. Yes, first, second, third, fourth and fifth. In these 2 columns, between 2 columns is one line is here. If you want to remove that whole line, you can select same things, more column, and there is a selected lines between that, you can remove from one click. Yes, very simple. You can see on every page there is a given, there is many pages. You can see there is a given in 5 columns are there. You can also increase and decrease from this side to width between that one. See, you can space take from this side also, or from here also more column and width is there, you can increase or decrease from this side. Yes, see, and click on OK button. See, there is a size has changes. Spelling and grammar checking. Spelling and grammar checking. Microsoft Word provides a decent spelling and grammar checkers which enable you to search for and correct all spelling and grammar mistakes in your document. Microsoft Word identifies misspelled or misused as well as grammar error and underlines them as follows. A red line underlined beneath spelling errors, a green line underlined beneath grammar errors, a blue line under correctly spelled and misused word. Yes, you should know a shortcut key for that to check spelling error. Keyboard shortcut for applying spelling check is F7. It is a function key F7. It is the top of the keyboard. F7 to check spelling of your Microsoft Word document. Typed here some mistakes spelling word is there. Suppose I have typed here, there is a, you can see very simple, this is a red zigzag line is there, means it is a spelling error. A red underline beneath spelling error. How can you can correct the spelling? Yes, click on revive tab. Suppose you are at home tab, click on the revive tab, and then after choose the spelling and grammar button. When you have to click on here, a dialog box will be appear and will display wrong spelling or grammar and correct suggestion. See, there is a given, and first when you have to click, see there is a given document is there, or select one of the given suggestion you want to use and click change option. See, there is a given the suggestion. If you want to document or documents, it is a depend on you which you want, and then after click on change. To fix an spelling or grammar mistakes and repeat the steps to fix all the spelling. There is a ignore all, add. It is a depend on you. Here is the second option is there, so choose for that. Yes, and next one, and then after MS Word display a dialog box when it finishes, checking for spelling and grammar mistakes. Finally click on OK button. Maybe you have understood. And second method, same contents is there. How can you change by the second method? Right click of given wrong spellings word, and option will be here, and choose which are correct, this, and next one is there, and choose the and, right click on that wrong spelling, option will be appear, and choose correct one. See, errors, and last one is there, removed. Right click the mouse over a misspelled word, it will show you correct suggestion and option to fix the spelling or grammar mistakes. Select the suggestion if you want to find it okay, otherwise ignore the suggestion. Very simple. Maybe you have understood. A red wavy lines indicate spelling error and green wavy lines indicate a grammar error. MS Word is a word processor package from MS Office. Header and footers are areas in the top and bottom margins of each page in a document. A table organizes information neatly into rows and columns. Header and footers are area in the top and bottom margins of each page in a document. The intersection of a row and column is called a cell. Merge cell is to combine the cells and make it one cell. The text in a cell can be formatted just as you format any other text in a Word document. The text in the document can be divided into multiple columns, and spelling and grammar features find the correct and spelling and grammar error. Maybe you have understood. Take care. Bye bye.